Hi, Jeff Huber, and I'm here with my new friend, Julia. Tell us what area you're from and how long you've been on staff.
Hi, my name is Julia Velosa, he said. I have been involved with Young Life since 18 years, and I'm in charge of the north coast of Dominican Republic.
Yep. And my wife and a team of people and I got a chance to just to tour and see Jarabacoa, the town here, and get to know some of the leaders and the staff. And I was so impressed how consistent that every leader and every staff, every volunteer, all had a very similar vision, and that was towards discipleship, first and foremost, who they're pouring into. And then they had a list of kids and adults that they know by name, they're building relationships with and are praying for. Tell us about discipleship and what you do to keep focused on who you're pouring into.
I love discipleship because it's what Jesus had done. And I love the idea that we want to reach every corner of my zone, but what does that mean? It means that I have to looking for leaders who love Jesus and who can be passionate about loving 5 kids. Mm-hmm. And when you say 5 kids, it means like you're gonna be able to love those people and not just telling them about Jesus, but show them and modeling them that. So if you have 20 people in charge, then you're not gonna be able to just love them and have the time to do that.
So show us the way that you write out who you're focused on and what that looks like.
So this is my name right here, and I have pouring into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people, and then they're loving other people, and I really want to make sure they're fine too, and they can see me and they can get to know me and what I'm doing with them. But I just pour in every single day in my week, trying to call, text, praying for them. But at the same time, during the week, I wanted to make sure I spend like an hour, a lunch, a dinner, or something face to face, not only texting or calling them.
And those leaders that you're pouring into, what do they have to keep track of this? Do they have their own?
Yes, they have their own as well.
And so also with that, like on the back side, you made a copy of this. In addition to your discipleship tree of who you pour into and who you invest in, that 5 or that 3 or that 7, tell us about this. I thought this was interesting.
Yeah, I really wanted to focus on what Jesus was saying in Matthew 9:38. He was saying like, okay, there's a lot of need, and that's true. There's a lot of need. I pray for them and I make a list of people so I can just pray for them first, and then having a lunch or a dinner to introduce them what I'm doing, and then inviting them to be part of what I'm doing as well. So this is the list.
And so all of your leaders have a list like that on the back side of their discipleship tree, is that right?
Yes, they do that too.
In our region, we're praying for leaders that they would each build relationships and know them by name and pray for them. How many kids do you hope that your volunteer leaders know by name in addition to those that they disciple?
Every kid in college and high school and neighborhood, because we work more in neighborhood instead of school or college. I think each of them know 100 kids, and that's the goal. We want to go a little bit farther because there's a lot of kids around the street, school, everywhere. So we want to get a little bit deep.
I love it. And with their vision in Dominican Republic for every community, that every kid would have a chance to know Jesus, they inspire us to build relationships with kids, to disciple a few, and that we'd give the chance, whether it's going to camp or in relationships, that they would come to know Jesus. So thank you for the work that you do and the example that you set for all of us.